CT-1409, nicknamed Echo, the trooper lost at war. Echo was an original member of Domino Squad, along with Fives, Cut Up, Droidbait, and Heavy. Heavy was the commander of Domino Squad. At first, Domino Squad wasn't working together very effectively. It wasn't until their final exam that they actually worked well as a team, despite being sabotaged by Brick, who was one of the training overseers. Jedi Master Shaak-Ti was present during the exam and was impressed by the outcome, and even said Domino Squad is possibly the finest soldiers she's ever seen. After graduation, Domino Squad was sent to the moon of Rishi, where a Republic listening base resided. It featured a huge satellite used for intercepting transmissions and the overall security of the system, with the focus being any information about Kamina, as it was a high value target for the Separatists. Eventually the base was attacked, with Domino Squad present. Only 2 clones from Domino Squad survived their Rishi posting, Ekka and Fives. Cut Up was eaten by a giant eel, Droidbait was defeated by droids, and Heavy sacrificed his own life to take out a battalion of droids assaulting the Rishi outpost. After the mission, Ekka and Fives are brought into the famous 501st Legion. Captain Rex of the 501st told Ekka and Fives, "You're exactly the kind of men I need in the 501st. It was a big deal to be part of the 501st. It was led by Captain Rex, Anakin Skywalker, and to some extent Ahsoka Tano. The 501st is renowned throughout history, even in the days of the Empire. Ekka's career was just beginning with the 501st. Eventually, he was promoted to an elite ARC trooper, which is an advanced recon commander. This promotion kitted Echo out of his own armour and gadgets. These troopers were trusted with difficult assignments and commanding other troops. Eventually, Echo and the 501st were sent to Lola Sayu, a planet where Jedi Master Even Piel was being kept prisoner. While rescuing the Jedi and attempting to escape, Echo lost his life to a turret manned by a droid. There was an explosion which led Captain Rex and the rest to believe that Echo was obliterated. Only his helmet remained. However, upon the release of the Clone Wars Season 7, this is no longer the case. It turns out Echo survived the blast and was taken captive by the Separatists. He was converted into a cyborg and was victim of experimentation at the hands of Wat Tambor from the Techno Union. They had been farming his mind for Republic battle plans and strategies. This is how Captain Rex became to suspect that Echo was still alive. The Separatists were beating Captain Rex's tactics in many recent battles, as if they knew exactly what he would do. Rex knew the only other person who knows his strategies like this is Echo, as it was both of them that came up with a lot of tactics and strategies together. Captain Rex chased his gut feeling, and it led him to a signal that was Echo's voice but originated from the Separatists. Chasing the signal to its source, Captain Rex led a rescue mission with Anakin Skywalker and Clone Force 99. Skako Minor is where the signal came from, and it's also where they found Echo alive inside a capsule. He had been mistreated, abused, and just looked awful. Rex and the rest of the team were able to protect Echo from Wat Tambor, who wanted Echo back as his information equaled profit for him. They escaped the planet after having help from the locals to buy time for extraction. Echo safely returned to the Republic. With Echo being back in the care of the Republic, he is eager to get back to duty. Echo joins a meeting discussing battle plans for Anaxes. He interjects with his own idea of how he can help. He wanted to use what the Techno Union had done to him against the Separatists and Admiral Trench. According to Echo, Admiral Trench's convolt, what he uses to generate battle strategies, is on board a Separatist dreadnought above Anaxes. The plan would be to have Clone Force 99, aka the Bad Bunch, and Anakin Skywalker infiltrate the dreadnought, taking Echo with them. He would use his cybernetics plug into the convol and give Admiral Trench a sabotaged battle plan. Echo had all the droids head to the assembly plant so he could shut them all down at the same time. This meant purposely sending more enemies towards Obi-Wan Kenobi and Mace Windu, who were assaulting the assembly plant. At first this aroused suspicion from Tech, member of the Bad Bunch. Rex reassured the group that Echo can be trusted even after being held captive by the Techno Union. The plan started to work and the droids began to overrun Kenobi and the rest of the team. As planned, Echo sent out a signal to all droids near the factory and overloaded the droids. With the plan seeming a success, Echo announced that Admiral Trench had armed a bomb within the assembly factory and it was strong enough to wipe out most of Anaxes. Mace Windu immediately went looking for the bomb and found it pretty quickly. Echo attempted to decrypt the disarm code for the bomb, but unfortunately, before he could relay the last digit of the code, Admiral Trench's forces became aware of what Echo was doing and sent a jamming signal, which kicked him out of the interface and into unconsciousness. However, Anakin Skywalker charged the bridge of the dreadnought and forced Admiral Trench himself to surrender the last digit of the code, or be destroyed. He broke, and most Windu was able to finally input the last digit, which disarmed the bomb. It's safe to say, Echo was the MVP here. After that successful mission, Echo was invited to join the Clone Force 99 by Hunter, who was the leader of the Clone Force 99, aka the Bad Bunch. Echo felt like he could relate to these members quite a lot, so he accepted. Okay, that's it for this video. As always, thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one. Peace out, plebs. See you soon.